All right, let's dive into a really fascinating story. It's about a young monk trying to figure out his purpose, and it's set in a modern monastery where the path to enlightenment, well, it's not at all what you might think.
So it really all comes down to this one big question, right? Is spiritual growth found by locking yourself away in quiet isolation, or is it found out there, in the messy, beautiful, complicated heart of human connection? This is the core conflict our young monk is about to walk right into.
So our story is called A Tale of Two Paths, and it's set in a place called the Quiet Heart Monastery. And here we meet our two main characters, who have completely, and I mean completely opposite ideas of what it means to practice.
And here's where you can really see the clash. On one side, you've got Xiaoguang, the student. Super brilliant, super dedicated, and his whole life revolves around a rigid schedule of meditation and study. To him, enlightenment is this huge, far-off goal, and any worldly task is just a distraction. But then you have his teacher, Master Quan Xin. His daily routine? It's all about gardening, cooking, and helping out the neighbors. He thinks enlightenment is found right here, in the simple act of serving others.
So you can just imagine the scene, right? This tension, it just boils over. Xiaoguang finishes a 4-hour meditation, feeling all spiritual, and he sees his master just cleaning the stone lions at the temple gate. He can't help himself. He just blurts out, "You're spending all your time on trivial matters. When will you have time to practice?" See, in his mind, real practice only happens on a meditation cushion.
And you know what? The master doesn't give him a big lecture. Nope, he gives him a test. And this simple, totally mundane task is about to become a huge lesson in humility for our young monk. So, Master Quan Shen sends Xiaoguang over to an elderly neighbor's house to fix a leaky faucet. Now, Xiaoguang is actually pretty good with his hands, but he is so annoyed. He's thinking, this is a complete waste of my precious meditation time. He fixes the faucet, of course, and the neighbor, Liu Mama, is just thrilled. She even gives him a bag of homemade pastries as a thank you.
But when he gets back, he's still grumbling about it. And this is where the master drops this absolute gem of wisdom. He says, you didn't just miss half an hour of meditation, you missed the peace that could be achieved in the present moment. Wow, he just reframed the entire thing. It wasn't a chore, it was a chance to be present, a chance for real connection.
Oh, and you better believe this is just the start. The master basically creates this curriculum of service, all designed to chip away at Xiaoguang's ego. Welcome to what I'm calling the trials of mundane tasks. So this curriculum has 2 more parts. Think of it like a 2-step program. Step 1 is all about patience and listening, and Step 2, that's about sweat and equality. Let's see how he handles it.
First up, the master sends Xiaoguang to a daycare center for the elderly. His job is to talk to an old woman who keeps asking him the same question over and over again. What day is it? You can just feel his frustration building. After the 10th time, he is at his limit, thinking his patience is just being wasted on this pointless task.
But when he complains to the master, he gets another lesson. The master tells him, her question isn't, what day is it? Her question is, am I still here? Does anyone remember me? The meaning is in the tenderness you offer in the present moment. And just like that, everything changes. The goal isn't to give the right answer, it's to offer comfort. And when Xiaoguang finally does that, he finds the exact peace he was looking for on his meditation cushion.
Okay, next up, the master sends him to a recycling station. And it's exactly what you'd imagine. It's dirty, it smells terrible, and Xiaoguang is just disgusted. But then, he sees his own master, Master Quan Xin, working right there beside him, sorting through all the trash without a hint of being above it all.
And the lesson here? It's huge. The master tells him, Buddha nature isn't just in the clean meditation hall. It's in everything. By giving these items a new life, we show respect for all things. I mean, wow. This just shatters Xiaoguang's whole worldview, his whole idea of what's sacred and what's not. He starts to see that practice can be found even in the filth. Okay, so Xiaoguang's been learning about patience and equality, but now a real-world crisis is about to hit, and it's going to be the ultimate unplanned test. This is where he finds clarity right in the middle of the mud. A typhoon rips through the area, and a local charity kitchen is completely flooded with mud and debris. The master takes Xiaoguang to help clean up. It's just total chaos. Xiaoguang is working non-stop, covered from head to toe in gunk. At one point, he slips while moving a heavy table and just falls face first right into the thick, sticky mud. But he doesn't stop. He doesn't even hesitate. He just gets right back up and keeps on working.
And right there, in that moment, something shifts. Something incredible happens. As he's standing there, completely covered in mud, this feeling of immense joy just washes over him. Not anger, not disgust, but pure, overwhelming joy, and this incredible sense of connection to everyone around him.
So what was that feeling? What just happened to him? Well, there's a concept for this. It's called wu-wo, or no self. It's that profound, sudden realization that your individual self isn't actually separate from others. He wasn't Shaoguang, the monk, seeking his own enlightenment anymore. He was just a part of this human river of compassion, all working together. His ego just vanished, and in its place was pure connection.
And all of this leads to the final, beautiful lesson of the story, where the action and the result are revealed to be the exact same thing. Sweeping is enlightenment. Later that day, he's exhausted but absolutely glowing. He tells his master, "I've never felt so settled. The Buddha light I was searching for, it was here all along, in the mud." He finally gets it. He's not just reading about these ideas in books anymore, he has actually lived them. And the master just brings it all home with this one powerful idea. He brings up the same scripture that Shaoguang had been studying, but now with a totally new meaning. To attain enlightenment, one must act for the benefit of all beings. The logic is not sequential, he says. The act is the result. The journey and the destination, they're one and the same. Mind-blowing, right?
So what this story really hammers home is that true enlightenment isn't about escaping the world. It's the light that's created by all those countless small acts of service right here within it. It's not on some remote mountaintop. It's in fixing a faucet, holding someone's hand, and cleaning up mud.
And that really brings the question back to us, doesn't it? This isn't about becoming a monk. It's about looking at our own lives, our jobs, our families, our communities, and asking ourselves that simple question: where is your practice?